you doing? What are you up to? I'm bringing my chat window down so I can see all of you. Alright. Ahem. So it's, yeah, a couple days late because I was in the Lamania Creator Preview on Monday. And I opted for, just a shorter stream that time. Instead of, shortchanging this show. And it's a good thing because we got our content creator codes finally. Yay! I'm sure there was a reason for it. But it happened. We have them. So, all of the content creators will be giving stuff away for the rest of the month. And I'm gonna have to get on the program here and really get these out the door pretty quickly because I only have tonight and then 6 more DDO flavor streams before Gen Con. And these codes go bye-bye at the end of the month. So, yeah, that's a whole ass thing. Anywho, how you doing? Now, in the spirit of this thing, every episode, every session, I mention what the rules are. Because there are little guidelines as to what we're doing. And there's always somebody who's new, doesn't know, hasn't been here before. So, basically, the premise is I have this list of characters. And the yellow row tells you what the columns are for. And the reason it's backwards that way instead of like the header is because I wanted to make my life easier and start the actual numbers with number one. And we're gonna see what's up. So the way it also works is I log into the last character played. The last character, this being Moonlight, my Dark Bargainer. And I would like to point out I respect her after the stream because I wasn't enjoying how she was playing. And decided to just make a whole just Dark Bargainer and just lean into all the spellcasting stuff. Because, yep. Anywho, that being said, 1d41. And also, anybody who's in red in the list is off limits because they were on one of the last 10 episodes and I kind of want to space things out. So, we'll see what we get. And I bring up the chat window so you can see live right over here what actually happened. So, /roll 1d41. Let's see what is the result. 38. 38 is off limits for another few episodes. Actually, next week's episode, Thief comes off the list. So unless we can't play Thief over on Cormier. 1d41. Enter key not working. 35. Ooh. Starsapphire is my Warforged caster arty, who was originally a pew, just a regular bog standard pew arty, like Inquisitive. I might no. We're gonna do this the right way. So let's first of all get this over here. So Starsapphire will be it. So let's make Starsaphire's name red, and say episode 22. So that means who was on episode 12? Deathnell the Deep Gnome comes off of the cooldown list. Alright, interesting. Alright, let's get this out of the way and get on over to the other character, and then we're going to do the things. Boop. Alright, Starsapphire. Used to be called Phoenix Blue, and actually was created for a hardcore league. Might have been hardcore season 1. Maybe as late as season 3, but no more recent than season 3. By the way, I did make a Durgar alchemist called Smashing Bottles. I'm just like, oh, I can't wait to roll that character. Here's Starsapphire. And we're gonna play this character tonight. Had that name lying around, I thought it was pretty good. Pretty good. I will do this. We do have to do the minor bit of housekeeping, in that I will need to go pick up my crap from the expansions, because I haven't played this character in forever. So we might be doing some caster arty stuff, and if I decide that I'm not enjoying the caster arty stuff, I might actually just go in full on inquisitive. But let me take a quick look at what my trees are. So yeah, basically all in on Arcano Technician. I know... well, hold please. Okay, so I've gotten everything up to Lemortia. But I haven't got Demogorgon yet. So we need to get that one. So let's go to the Hall of Heroes real quick and get our Demogorgon stuff, and we'll stop at the mailbox. I'm not sure that I like the get a mail on every damn one of your characters. Hi, nice lady. How you doing? Oh, right, I'm in the house cave. Alright. I'm gonna go to the airship. Because I know how to get to the Hall of Heroes. Stop it. Airship, and I've got my guild buffs already, so we're good there. Hall of Heroes, please. Hall of Heroes, please. And I did forget to stop at the mailbox. Durr. Alright, let's do that real quick. Yoink. Click. Delete all. Why? Because there's nothing in the mail. So, yeah, I'm not necessarily sure I'm a fan of having to go to the mailbox on every single one of my damn characters. Other thing I need to double check is my feats. I think I already did those. Oh my god. I did. Good. Let's go. Yes, I don't need to talk to you. However, I do need to talk to you. So, level 15. Everything. Alright. Let's use our tome. I'm also going to use this because it's right here. We actually are... At level 14, we have a couple of choices. Okay. Let's grab that. Yoink. We are going to add Mycella to our list of hirelings, though. Hi, Holly. How are you? I have a horsey. In terms of questing, we can go to Evening Star and do some stuff. At level 14, would be closing in on... Excuse me. I'm gonna be polite and not sit on my horse right next on top of the thing. Okay. I'm gonna chuck that in there. I'm gonna get rid of the rest of this crap. So now we've got Mycella. We have Drossheart as well. Why did you not move? Get over there. Thank you. So this means that Teal is going to get retired. So let's retire Teal. Poor Teal. So we're going to have Drossheart, the Scarecrow, Rana. Oh no, Mycella and Rana. Did I have my level 14 hirelings? No. Oopsie doodle. Well, let's see if I have any floating around. $16. I wish this was sorted. Or sortable or alphabetical or something to make this not a pain in the ass. When we hit level 15, we'll get the Shield Guardian and the Owl Bear to play. But until then... $18, $10, $11, $14. Looking for 14! Okay, we're gonna grab this guy. He's not gonna be amazing, but whatever. Because I don't need a level 14 hireling for very long. Because... Wait a minute. I have a Tempest? Where do I have a Tempest? Hold on. I do have a Tempest. What the fuck? I think I'll actually use Belith for this. Just to see if he's better than Tempest. Bit warm having a take and bake. Ooh, take and bake taco pizza? Oh. That sounds delightful. I mentioned this in Discord. I had one of my favorite childhood meals, which was egg noodles, tuna fish. Well, tuna fish mixed with mayo and cream of mushroom soup. Just mix the tuna fish noodles and watch every cat and mouse go meow meow meow. Yeah, that happened. And Stormloss is in the window, like, what the fuck? It's like, what was that sound that just came out of your mouth? And if you want to, you can add cucumber slices to it. I personally like cucumber that has been peeled cucumber, because the outer skin, I'm sure, as with many veggies, fruits and veggies, the outer skin is actually probably the most healthy for you, but it adds a bitterness to it I just don't like. But my god, it was so tasty, and my tummy is full. And I have leftovers for later. And you can also take it and throw it into like a tuna fish, like it becomes a tuna fish and noodle casserole, right? If you bake it, but I'm not gonna bake it. But if you do bake it, breadcrumbs on top, because it gets a little crunchy. All right. So let's move everybody down. Put Mycella in our list of hirelings. And let's go take a look at where we can go. So as you can see, this character has done a lot of stuff on Elite. But not Saltmarsh. I didn't do Saltmarsh on this character for some reason. Okay, we're skipping ahead. I must have... How did I get to level... Yeah, I think this is a hardcore season 2 character. So you could be 4 levels above your questing, but I still don't understand why the last quests I did were like level 8s. Oh, yeah. This character died in the Slaver's Chain. Oh. Hi, Poutine. How you doing? Crom. Okay, so yeah, this character died in Hardcore League in the Slaver Pits. Yeah, it was that one trap that was like, it tips you into the acid pool. And I couldn't like hop my way out. Yeah, that was unfortunate. It's a little toasty here, but we're getting through it. We're getting through it. I'm trying to decide what quest to do with this character. So, I did the Chamber of Rayum on normal. Okay, what? What was I doing? Mired in kobolds. I did that on normal. Shit. Oh my god. So we are level 14. We have lots of quests we can do. But I want to be cautious, and I want to pick a saga chain, because this character still has the Djinn discovery boost. So Giant Hold would give us a lot of stuff to do. We could do Tower of Frost. Yeah, actually Tower of Frost on hard. That might be fun. We can listen to Cordovan. Did you know, Poutine, that Cordovan has done the DM work for a couple of quests in the game, and Tower of Frost is one of them? The other one is Catastrophe, which originally No Bob was going to do the DM voiceover for it, but that didn't work out. And Cordo also did like temporary voiceover work for going to Sharn and going to in one of the quests in Lamordia, actually like a quest and a half in Lamordia, but they replaced him with the actual intended actor that they paid for it. So you know what, Tower of Frost would be fun, but I don't want to do it while I have the thing running, so I think I want to go for something with a saga. So that's just basically gonna be Sharn. We're gonna just go to Sharn. We can also do the Cags. So yeah, we're gonna do Sharn. Yay. You know me, I love Sharn. And I always turn off the DM work in a couple of quests because I really despise the DM. I don't like her. She's not a very... Hey, stop it! Why am I even doing this? Oh, wait, I need to go down to the harbor. That's why, because the Sharn saga starts with Isabet Tremont. Poor Isabet. Somebody named their character Schlitz. What are you, a beer monger? Oh, this character's gonna have a lot of fun in the underwater sections of this quest. Why? Because electricity is fun in the water. I'm just saying. And Patine, you want to know something else really, really fun? There's a quest right over here. You've probably played it like a billion times. Irestone Inlet. Want to know who made that quest? Orion. Yeah, Orion. Currently on the Lojo dev team. But Orion actually started out on the DDO. I actually think he started out on Ashran's Call. But yeah, Orion made quests. He's actually, if you can, there is a PDF file floating around there of like back when games had manuals, the HAL. He is named Alan Mackey in that's not doxing, he says his own damn name on the stream. Alright, we're going in on hard because we are only level 14 and we are undergeared. Look how badly geared I am. I basically have quest, like random gen loot shit. So let's go. Now again, this is a caster character, and I do have a nice, well, the Astral Projector is a nice rune arm for level 7, and if you're fighting undead, but for this, probably not so much. Okay. And because I'm an RD, I get a doggo. Whoops, wrong one. Come on, doggo. Come on. Over here, doggo. Alright, bring this, bring these down. Not you. You. Come here. Come here. You. Alright, now this one's a little offset. Come on, you. No, I didn't say come here. Okay, I did, but you know. And then this one goes down there. You gotta have everything set up right, alright? Okay, so we're gonna give ourselves some Shield of Faith mass. This one, I actually don't like protection from energy because it's such a pain in the ass. Especially after you get exploited with protection from the elements. Alright. Let's go.
You appear underwater, encased in a magical bubble of air. A Warforged waves you over. No doubt she's one of the crew sent to salvage the ship's cargo. The foreman says that dangerous creatures threaten their salvage operations. You'll be doing them a favor if you clear out the local wildlife.
It would help if I set everybody active. Alright. Wow, I'm already so far deep in my... Oof. I'm not happy with my spell points. No. This character might need a respec when all is said and done, because I haven't respec'd her since I was like, oh, I'll do an Arcanotech. But I already had one, but then I turned that Arcanotech into a favorite soul with a plus 20, because I'm like, I wasn't enjoying it. Alright. So artificers are really good characters to play. It's just you really do need to build them well for what you intend to do with them. Let me see Remy, come here. Oh, look, it's floating up. Well, dead bodies float up, don't they? Alright. Alright, I'm also looking for the cargo. See one right behind me. Yoink. 4 more to go.
Team to operate safely in this area.
Yeah, the Hyras don't need to shrine, but I sure as hell do. Hi, Stormlost. The kitten is in the window. We're gonna do the puzzle.
We found the sunken ship. There's no sign of it. Starfire must have been. Fortunately, he left a trail of debris leading away from the ship. They stowed it. water near these ruins churns violently, creating unnatural eddies. Something nearby must be causing these dangerous currents.
One thing nice about this character, can do her own traps. UMD search or swim or spellcraft. Hold please. Well, we got search. Definitely got search, so we can do search. We get to do the puzzles. Puzzles are fun. It's like, oh, how can you solve that puzzle? It's because this can turn. Haha. Sorted. Oh, let me up, let me up, let me up. Okay, we're just doing this the hard way.
Now that this ritual site has been dealt with, the Sahuagin can no longer use water currents to sink nearby ships.
Yeah, screw you guys. I'm a little concerned. I've only found one thing. I see another one right there. So this is not Inquisitive Repeater build. I'm thinking maybe it should be. Because, I mean, I love a great crossbow as much as anybody, but they do shoot damn slow, even though they do make bigger hits per minute, or whatever, per shot. It's like, repeaters are superior to great crossbows, from all of my understanding. Do you like exploding things, or... You know me, I love to kill things with lightning. It's so much fun. In every video game I play, I like to flash fry things.
Containers salvaged from the sunken ships around.
And of course, this being water, everything takes extra damage if I don't fail my roll. Okay, no additional... So there's gotta be 3 of them in here somewhere.
step out of the water and into cool cave air. It seems that the Sahuagin have created some sort of magical barrier to keep the ocean at bay.
One nice thing is because I'm conjuring my own bolts, I am getting the +4s on them, so that's nice. And I generally don't do the side one, even though as an arty I can disable the traps for it. It's just such a pain in the ass.
You find a small key and wonder what it opens.
We'll find out in a minute. Actually, we won't.
Standing atop a rock high above sounds the alarm.
Everybody in.
Fools, you've made enemies of the Takamor, he croaks. More forces rush in from the caves nearby. Hobgoblin and Troll on the other side of these bars don't notice your presence. Those Sahuagin
Come on down, big boy. Yeah, we kicked their asses. Their little fishy butts. Alright. I will be shrining. And I will be taking the money. You forgot your nightcap! Oh my god. Are you kidding me, Mycella? That's hilarious. Mycella did not rest, you dingbat. Here we go. What's the two back there? Yeah, we beat them up already. Did we? Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on. I missed one. Actually, I missed them both. Why is this being janky tonight? Okay, time for big fight. Why you no breaky? That's weird. See, I'm all about the breakables. There better be one in the final room or I'm gonna be salty as this lagoon.
Master dead, the pirates will no longer be able to use this cave as a base.
Oh, the game do be lagging tonight. Okay, okay.
Your search is finally over.
We're gonna miss the optional by one. One thing that was nice how this character during Hardcore League, I remember, that one early quest where you have to go down the... Yay! We're ready to level!
It must be very valuable to have drawn such attention.
Well, we didn't get any freaking loot out of it, but that's okay. So we're gonna take level 15 before we do anything else. And then we'll start the Sharn Saga. Perhaps we'll meet again, but it won't be under very nice circumstances. I'm just saying. Okay. And the other thing I should acknowledge is that the Arcano Technician build that I'm using... It was made for a half-elf, so I'm pretty sure I did something wrong. I kind of want to just go back to a regular artificer, just a pure, bog standard arty. I want to take a look at something first before we do anything wacky. Okay, so Strim Tom has a 14 already 6 rogue build that you can do the Harper build with. Clicky. Oh, it's in paste bin. Bleh. And this is a drow though. The main thing is, in order to make this back to like a pew pew arty build, crossbow build, I would pretty much need to use a lesser heart of wood. And I already know that I've used the one that came with this character. At least I'm pretty sure. Let me look at my spreadsheet. Let's see which one that I built this on. Where's my freaking cursor? Which freaking window is it on? Okay, there it is. Oh yeah, so I used the First Life Caster build, which is in his old listings. No, not that one I wanted. Alright. Oh, for crying out loud, Druid. What are you doing? So for level 15, we're going to take improved mental toughness, apparently. Meow. Meow. Got your butt. Hi, Stormlost. Stormlost woke up and was like, what? Huh? Okay, where's my arty trainer? I'm not going to make y'all watch me respec this character, especially since I'm fairly sure I do not have. I'm looking for. Okay, so we're gonna spend our points. In disable, haggle, open lock, repair, search spellcraft, spot, UMD. And balance. RSPEC. What? Huh? I have screens overhead. Fufford. I have ginormous 55-inch screen here. I have teeny weeny 24, 27-inch screen over here. And then I have a 43-inch screen up here. And normally looking up is not so bad because I'm leaning back in my chair. But I don't do that when I'm gaming, so because I don't like game with a controller, like leaning back. Not I. Okay. Show unavailable. Okay, we are supposed to be taking improved mental toughness for this build. I kind of just want to do a freaking Inquisitive build, honestly. Because I don't have an Inquisitive build. Why? Wait a minute. Why am I getting mental toughness and not improved in mental toughness? And I wish to freaking God they had a search function for this shit. I just want a crossbow build. A crossbow or a repeating crossbow. I don't want to play a caster arty anymore. I mean, caster arty can be fun, but this build was set for. I had to make it janky to make it work. I'm not happy with this. We might just respec. Well, since I ain't get improved mental toughness, we'll just get regular mental toughness, whatever the hell. I must select one more spell. Fuck off. Honestly, this looks like a lot of fun. Oh, tactical detonation is what everybody says that you should use. Did I select something already? Oh, I did. Durr.
The city of Stormreach is abuzz with the news that a ship has arrived to ferry passengers to Sharn, the city of towers. The ship's captain seeks heroes looking for a grand adventure in the clouds. Speak to Captain Alban Dranmore in the Stormreach harbor to set sail for Sharn.
I'm really thinking about it. I am really thinking about it. See, the thing is, Strim doesn't really do a lot of just basic arty builds. All of his arty builds tend to be multi-classed. New tab. Beginner builds. And what were his arties again? So yeah, he did a crossbow artificer who uses a repeating crossbow. You multi-class with rogue, so you get the ability to use your intelligence as your damage modifier for your weapons. But if you have Harper Agent, which I do, gives you intelligence to hit for only 3 points, and then you can play pure arty instead of multi-classing. I'm thinking I might want to do that. Alright, so he has this. Okay, this is the paste bin one again. Let me look at that one. He has medium armor instead of light armor. Way better healing and tank versus the rogue version. Better endgame scaling, who cares? but slightly lower mid-game damage due to reduced sneak. Okay, okay, I see. It's 28-point build. Yeah, all the feats are different because you need the pew pew feats. But yes, I think I want to do that. I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna respec. That'll be fun. The only real difference is that the builds that he's showing here are using Drow as their race, and of course I can't respec the race. But we can make it work with the Warforged. (10, 14, 10, 20). So we'll start with a slightly lower intelligence. 10, 14, 10, 20, 18, 12. 10, 14, 10, 20, 18. Yeah, he's got the same stats to start with either way. So... Point blank shot, quicken spell, precision, and improve crit range, rapid shot, and then at level 15 we get dodge. Level 16 we'd get weapon focus ranged. What's the other build look like? That one goes all the way up to 34. This one does too. Okay, great. Alright, we're gonna respec because why the hell not? First of all, let me go take a look and see if I have... I'm pretty sure I do not have the thing that I need. One of the things I want to look for is true neutral. This one doesn't say what alignment it is. And this one is a chaotic neutral. Well, I don't have a thing to change alignment. You can change alignment with a thing you buy in the store. Am I going to buy something in the store for this? No. Hell no. No. Quacky. Okay. Quacky. You little quackers. Okay. Brax. I'd like to see me deposits, please. Though the sad thing is I keep getting all of these great crossbows, and now I'm going to switch over to a repeater, and I don't know if I have a repeater floating around. Actually, I know where to look to see if I have one. At the very least, I should have a level 13 one floating around. Okay, so I'm not seeing a heart of wood. Let me just search to be sure. Yep, no heart of wood. Alas. That's okay. This is just a lesser heart of wood, and I've got tons of those floating around. Alright, first of all, let's get some, we're gonna need some loot. Why is the music so damn loud? Standing Stone, what'd you do to your music? I'm gonna bring everything down to 10. Maybe everything else to 20. It's just the music was super loud. I do know recently it did that little thing where it freaked out about not being able to find my config file, so I had to set everything back up again. It's a pain in the ass. Okay, yes. Talk to the Hand is the name of my arcane trickster. We need... Waynard. 10s to 13s. Because if I have a repeater... Well, let me look in the 15s. See if I have a level 15 repeater. I don't think I do necessarily, but we'll find out. Muad'Dib! Muad'Dib! Okay. Open up. Okay, so that's level 15. We're going to chunk that in there. I love this tower shield, the motherboard. Ring of Flickering Steel. That can be useful. Not you. Can't use you. Moonguard. Actually, this would be good on... Well, no. Though I do want the magical efficiency on that, but it's level 16! Damn it! Okay, those are level 18s. The dumpster fire. Oh, yeah. We might be using that, kids. Thick skin, that's totally not the right thing. That could be useful. Though I do have level 15 stuff already. Hi, Stormlost. Hi. What are you doing, little kitten cat? Okay. Alright. Go on. Ugh. Okay, so that's my level 15 stuff, but what I'm looking for is a repeating crossbow. And one thing that Myth Draenor was really bad about was that it dropped so much shit. So maybe actually I don't want to do an Inquisitive build. As a Harper build, we can just use a repeater. Yeah. Wait, hold on. So let's see what we got. Yeah. Secret Goat Yoga? What a fucking guild name. That's amazing. Base Kebab? Nice. And I love goat. You love goat, but... Actually, you know what? I don't want to know in which way you love goat. I just don't want to know. I don't want to know. Okay, so level. So I'm gonna find lower level gear here, but what I will also hopefully find is repeat. Aha! This is what we're looking for. Well, it's a light crossbow. I'd prefer a heavy crossbow. But it's a mythic +2. So that's nice. And it'll shoot faster if I recall correctly. So that'll be nice. So if we do just like a regular crossbow, if you're going to do a regular crossbow, you might as well go inquisitive. But I already got some of those. I want something different. Something different. Okay. Proof against poison Warforged or proof against poison? Dudes? Let's see. 13 to 13. Oh, this doesn't help. Ooh, man, the docent of moonlight. Oh my god, we are wearing that cosmetically, kids. Hey, my Robo the Art Blade actually has its blue thing on again. Good. I remember I almost sold that because it didn't have the blue border around it. This build is primarily an intelligence build, so I need an intelligence. Mystic intelligence. I don't think I have one. Nope. Okay, so I think that's enough stuff. We need to go get us a heart of wood. Get us a heart of wood, my dear. Get us a heart of wood. So, this is why I don't farm for heart seeds. I'm good with hearts of every kind. I've got plenty. I'm okay. How did you get all these, Druid? Server consolidation. So we just need one of the lesser hearts. Yoink. Blop. Iconic true heart, heroic true hearts, of wood and of blood. So I can do 3 racial TRs with these. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 epic reincarnations on my main. And if I ever wanted to respec and actually change classes on a whole bunch of characters, Stormnost, then I'm good to go. So yeah, I have 80 hearts of wood and blood floating around. And that's just that are on this one character. Actually, I want to take this. Do this. Come here. Come here. This is how they do cosmetics in this game, Monoflare. Watch this. This is cute. Boop. And then it fills whatever appropriate slot is down here. And of course, you have to have the right stuff for it and blah, 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 blah. Alright. let's get this respec done. I kind of feel bad because I actually wanted to play a character and do a lot of questing tonight. But the character I rolled is just... I'm not enjoying the playstyle on it. The Arcanotech build was made for a half-elf, and it's not working with a Warforged. So we're going back to where this character used to be. Okay, so we're going to actually throw... Also, I should probably do that too. Alright. We're going to get rid of all this stuff because we're going to redo these anyhow. So, we're going to clear the baffles, as it were. Yeah, we're going to do that later. Alright, let's go to the Hall of Heroes again. Aww, look at the doggy dancing. Now, I could go to the airship and then go to the Hall of Heroes. It's just quicker to do it this way. Just right over here. It's right around the corner in the marketplace. And then once I get done respecking, we'll jump into Sharn. For real this time. Yeah, so Martha, I don't think you've ever seen a reincarnation. It's a little janky, but it's what makes this game very different from any other game out there. So you have to have your heart of whatever, and you have to go talk to the life shaper here. Respec and rebuild your character. You know what I forgot? My actual heart of wood. Third druid, you dumbass. This was actually one of the characters I was considering giving up, but then I remembered that I had used the Greater Tome of Learning on it on hardcore. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to give away a character or get rid of a character I used a Greater XP Tome on. No. Alright. Let's get all this crap that is picked up. Hey! 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 Tad! Okay. Come on. So yeah, great crossbows actually do better than regular crossbows. True. But. There's always a but. Okay, so I already have an Enigma core. I'll figure this out in a second. One thing I do want to do is take off my cosmetics. Come here. Come here. Now I'm wearing my... Everybody can see me in my actual attire. Look at that. Look at that outfit. It looks amazing. Alright. Now let's go do the thing. Oh, man, I didn't know I had a cloak with a blue thing. That's the one downside of cosmetics, is you can never really see what you're actually wearing. Once in a great while, they actually have some really nice outfits. But then again, some of the armor in this game is a little lot janky. Lesser... Oh, hello. Alright, let's try this again. While we're waiting, while you're all are waiting, let's start the party. Got out of the habit of doing this. Giveaway, reset. Yeah, oh my god, we had no entries. I think I was resetting something last time. Giveaway, open. We'll do exclamation point points. That just sounds so weird. No, I like my way. Points, and we're excited about it. There we go. Just in case. So, alright, so here's how you do lesser reincarnation. The greater one lets you actually remake your character, well, an actual true reincarnation, you get to change everything about your character except their name. Everything. Class, race, gender, every alignment, everything except their name. But with a lesser reincarnation, all you can change is you can't change any classes unless you get a +1 to +5, +20 lesser. And that'll let you change up to that number of classes. So yeah, basically this tells you what type of reincarnations are available. The heroic true reincarnation is the one that's used most often. The lesser is if, oh, I messed up, I need to respec. Iconic is if you start off at level 15 as an iconic, and then you have to go to 30 before you can do a true reincarnation. An epic reincarnation is anybody at level cap, going back to 20 for a new feat and a respec of your character, and you can respec. A lot of people are like, I don't want to respec my 1 to 20, just let me start over at 20 and be done with it. And then a racial reincarnation is for a non-iconic to change, and you get a past life based on your race rather than your class. Everybody's here. Isotope, Ostax, or Tobias. How are you, boys? I'm sorry, how are you, folks? Because I should not misgender anybody or assume anybody. It's actually very important to me. Pardon me. Seems Legit is here. Okay. Okay, now, what you should always do what you should always do when you're in any kind of reincarnation process. First of all, log out to character select. Let your character log all the way out. And yes, my character is very blue. It's actually, those are a deeper blue than, I don't know. Maybe I should just, is that a medal on their chest? It's a medal on their chest. Okay. The next thing is you can close out of the game entirely. Nope. And we'll reboot the game, because that way you are properly and fully ready to reincarnate, because if you mess this up, you are screwed. Okay. Now, one of the big differences between a true reincarnation and a lesser, a true reincarnation is supposed to, note the supposed to, take all your crap in your bank and your inventory and shove it into something called a reincarnation cache. Now, I do know that for some folks it is bugging out right now. Not my fault. I didn't do it. Alright, logging back in. McJackster, hi. You lost some gear last reincarnation as an aside. Ooh, fuck. I assume he put in a ticket. Takis, how you doing? Oh no! The autumn equinox! That's unfortunate. That is super unfortunate. Yeah, I haven't done a true reincarnation recently, though I probably need to get off my ass and put my main on the TR train and use up some of those hearts I got floating around there. Now, my initial goal was to get, like, the Marshal and then a bunch of the other epic past lives first, and then, but I'll be honest, I am very weird in that I don't like epic leveling. I know people say, oh, we can do this in 5 minutes flat. I'm like, yeah, if you already have all the sagas banked and, you know, you've got your Sovereign XP pots and shit. You always make sure you don't have you have nothing in the auction house. Ooh. You have a fragment treasure so you can get it back, but it's still... Oh, yeah, Fafard. Having the Mithranor Sterling reward is definitely good. Alright, reincarnate, are you sure? Yes. Wrong character name. Jesus. Starsapphire. Learn how to spell. Is Snipes back? Yep, he's back. We do have our codes. He gave them to us today. In fact, Snipes is the one who posted the uptime. The world's reopened. And he forgot to do it as an announcement on the Lotro side. So you only knew about it if you were on social. Or if you were, yeah. Shirtowin and Road Racer here. Athenome. Alright. We're going to be a specialist. And as you see, with the lesser, it won't let you choose something you're not allowed to choose. Okay, so for starting, we are going to start with strength of 10. Dex of 14. Con of 10. Oops, back up. Back up! Why Constitution 10? We're probably going to start with a higher Constitution because the build here is a 28-point build and I got 32s. Int, max that shit out! And of course, because I am not a drow, I can only, and I'm not a deep gnome, I can only go up to 18, but that's okay, we'll make up for it otherwise. Wisdom, I don't need any wisdom. I do, but a little bit. And charisma. Oh, there's all my points. So, 10, 14, 10, 28, and 12. Okay. Well, we're only shy 2 intelligence points, but we'll survive. And I think I might have an intelligence tome around someplace. Okay. So, we're going to spend our points in... Concentration, spellcraft, disable, open, lock, search, spot, haggle, UMD, tumble, and jump. Well, no jump. No jump right now. We'll get the jump later. So, 4 here, 4 here, 4 there, 4 there. I do actually want to put points in repair. So, I'm actually going to... Shrimtom has haggle in here. But haggle is only, from my understanding, only for the store vendors, and I want to put points into repair instead. So anything that they have listed as haggle, I will just put that point in repair. Search, spellcraft, spot, and UMD. Alright. And he also puts points into tumble. I don't use tumble. I know I'm a weirdo. No constitution. The build is for a drow that is strength 10, dexterity 14, 10 constitution, 20 intelligence, 8 wisdom, and 12 charisma. But it's a drow, so that's why they get 20 int. So yeah. Yeah. Alright. Point blank shot. Let's go. Even I know that. You must select one more spell. I only get one choice. Shouldn't I have gotten more? Okay, so base color, you can choose light or dark. I tend to go I think I was light on the last time around. Yeah, I was pretty sure I was light. Alright. Cranium. And I do wish they would do a pass on Warforged so we can have more options of what they could look like. I think I like this facial detail because it kind of reminded me of wings. Very thin wings. Maki, Capulet, Amareth! Tornado, North Star, Yoo-Ho, Blyneck. Everybody's here! Alright. I tend to go with that one. Eye color, blue. Always blue. Nosy. Don't be nosy. I kind of like that one, number 2. And for the mouth, no, I actually don't remember the skin color being such a thing. Did he ever change that? There used to be one that the chin was like super duper blue. Oh yeah, yeah. If they actually go in the purples, even though yeah, it's technically purple. I think it was that one that I was just on. Yeah, that one is like, I'm very purple. Alright. Let me double check the cranium again. I wish I could like look down from up top, but you know, whatevs. I don't know about the nose though. Don't know about the nose. Kind of like that one. You come back to that one too. I think this is what we had before. I'm pretty sure I should have taken a screen capture, but I didn't because I'm a dork. Okay, and of course you get the same name. There we go. Let's rock and roll. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, look at me. Look at me. I'm leaning back. Alright, let's get our stuff back. And get our levels back. Change your eye color so it looks less purple? Nah, it's fine. Alright, UI, layout, load, DDO, UI. I started as an artificer. Okay, so our 8 points are going into the same things as before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so for level 3, we're taking Precise Shot. And we're going to select a spell. Inflict light damage. Well, it's not here. Oh, so they're already here. Nice. Apparently, they're conjure bolts. We definitely need a conjure bolts. We're not getting it from here. Curative Ed, make sure cure me out of worry. Okay. Except we don't need that. Oh well. It's fine. INT. I feel like I make this window bigger. That I can get all 8 of these in the same without having to scroll every time. That would be hot. Okay, so for level 4, maximize spell. Level 2 spells. Elemental weapons. Yoink. Lucky Cape. Interesting choice. Looks good overall, but I always chose darker skin and wear white docents. Well, I'm going to be wearing a blue docent. Surprising nobody. Okay, for level 6, insightful reflexes. Interesting. So, for level 2 spell... Fire trap. I hate that you have to click precisely in the middle of that damn arrow to make it click over. And sometimes when you're not clicking, it clicks anyway. It's like, why am I out of points? Oh. Which one did I do this wrong on? Okay, Baish weapons. Not a choice, apparently. So... no. I kind of like Elemental Prod. It sounds fun. See, I don't need the personal augmentation and Disciple Strikes. I'm going to be getting the Harper tree. Well, I have the Harper tree anyway. I'm going to go with Elemental Prod because it looks like fun. Unless, ooh. Yeah, nope, we're getting that instead. Because we do need to catch up on our intelligence a little bit. Speaking of intelligence. We need people of intelligence on this quest thing. Well, that leaves you out, doesn't it? Okay, so now I have either... Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now I have another point, and now I should be spending that in balance. Okay. So I don't get knocked down, so I don't have to get up again. All right, so level 8, we're taking Quicken. Quicken. Bloop. I guess now we'll go for the elemental prod because it sounds like fun. Oh, hold back. So, hold on, hold here. I could have picked something from over here. Okay, hold on, hold on. Flick Series, Repair Series, which we already have. Yeah, we already have those. We have Shield of Faith, man. So it didn't actually reset. Oh, it didn't actually reset my spells, and I get to pick more spells. That's hot. That's actually really, really hot. Looks like Sightful Damage, Cure Serious, Adamantine, Shield Mouth of Fate. So yeah, nice. Though I do like Inflict Light Damage Mass, but we'll get this. Except I don't need this. Why would I take this if I'm using the Harper tree? Because all I have to do is grab this. Grab that. Get all of those, and then grab this. To hit. But this also gives the damage. Ah! Start all over again. So, Insightful Strikes dispels insightful damage. That makes no sense. I'll grab that though. Why the hell not? I'm confused. You prefer the admixtures because those are harder scrolls to get? Makes sense. Number 9, precision. Greater elemental weapons. I do like me some inflict mass damage though, but I don't really have a lot of spell points to do that a lot. But that's constructs anyways, so... Almost there. And then we can get back to questing in Sharn. Oh, shit! I just remembered. You know what I just did? With the lesser reincarnation? It took away the Jin's thing. I forgot about that. God damn it. Okay, level 12. Rapid shot. For our class feat. And then we want improved crit ranged. For our regular feat. I'm mad at myself. Alright. Level 5 spell. Line weapon, silver, remove Caddis. Add mixture. I guess we're gonna go with the add mixture. We'll go with the remove curse one. Because that one's actually more useful, I think. Alright. I'm mad at myself. But let's be fair. I don't think there's... I mean, there's some definitely decent good stuff in the Sharn set. But I have a pile of Sharn stuff anyway, so... I'm actually kind of tempted. I don't know. The Jin's buff is a good thing and a bad thing. Sometimes I don't think it actually works. And then sometimes it's like... I always get so stressed out about what I'm going to do with a character. They're like, oh my god, I can only run this content that I know has good named items. And if that character isn't around that level to do that... So... I do kind of wish they would bring it back. Silver weapons. Okay, so I don't have inflict, but then again, that's just to construct enemies. We'll go to the add mixture as usual. Thing is, I can pick anything from any of the lower tiers as well. I still kind of like that elemental prod a lot. Especially since it's only a 4 spell point cost thing. One more level. This is it. We're level 15 feet. We're taking dodge. We're playing dodgeball. Alright. And we get our first level 6 spell. Deadly weapons. Because we already have mass protection from elements. Haha. Whoops. Wrong button. Oh, we don't have tier 6 to show yet. Fine. Though this would be really nice. Hit points per caster level. But it only does a max 150 points. We'll go deadly weapons first. Alright, now we've got... And we also have tactical... We still have tactical debt! That's gonna be hilarious. Okay. Let's get out of here so I can stop listening to this music. Let me just talk to you real quick. Can I go now? Thank you. We're not doing this in here. And I know all I have to do is just re-equip all my crap and it'll fix the problem. I put my need to put a docent on. Let's just re-equip everything and be done with this because this is annoying. Oh no, I'm in my skippies! Now I can run again. Alright, so we're going to take this out. We can't use that anymore, I don't believe. Let's re-equip all of our crapola. Brand new docent. Look at me wearing all that blue. This is what the docent of Moonlight looks like. So we're going to take a look at the docents here in a minute to find out which one I like the best. And we are definitely going to equip this. Get this back. I need to summon my doggo. And it's very pink. That's about a pink. It's pink. Wait, is that actually level whatever? Oh, finally! Game be laggy tonight. Yep. Game do be laggy. Might get disconnected. Let's see if anybody is commenting on... Come on, game. Well, it's not just me, because other people, somebody just said, what did you people do to the server again in chat? So, you're in Shadowdale, you're fine. It may be the Hall of Heroes then. I'm gonna just be the Hall of Heroes. Let me see if I can get myself teleported anywhere else. Let's try to go to Sharn. Yeah, that's not happening. Oh. It's a good thing I have Featherfall. I got a few steps away. I actually want to go talk to the patron copper lady. No, I don't, actually. Bargainot! Sharn's Hall of Heroes is being a butthead today. Right in there with the points. Actually, I'm afraid to, like, log out. I'm glad I got the reincarnation completed before this shit happened. Holy crap. Come on. Come on, game. Let's go. Come on, Shadowdale. Stop fucking around. Okay, I didn't actually need to go there. Let me try again to teleport. See if I can get to Sharn. Let me go anywhere. Let me go anywhere. I want to go talk to Summer Coronor. Come on, let's go. Watch the game will like teleport me 5 times or some shit. Come on, game. Let me go. Let me go. Let me go anywhere. You're lagging now? Ugh, see? I'm not getting a latency message either. Well, I finally put my glasses on, so that's nice. That's nice. I do need to go to the damn bank, though. And I need to summon my pet. I wonder, actually, will this work? Let's find out. Will it make my tiny crossbow look like a real crossbow? Now, at this point, I kind of just want to run Myth Draenor, if I can actually get there, to see if I can get a heavy crossbow. We're going. Look, ma, no hands. Alright, I'm gonna post in Discord. Anyone else lagging on Shadowdale? I'm not sure what to think about this docent though. Makes my character look like they've got Popeye sleeves or Popeye arms. But it looks like they're wearing like some kind of rock and roll 80s rock and roll pants. And like I don't know, a raglan shirt or something. Which there's nothing wrong with raglan shirts. I actually have a couple. They're both World of Warcraft themed. And they're very comfy. We're turning the corner. Okay, so it doesn't actually work on that. Okay, I kind of figured it didn't. Whoa! Honestly, those sleeves kind of look like something out of the 70s. Like, it looks disco, almost. And I keep rubber banding back down here. Well, at least I can shoot things. Well, apparently I have infinite ammunition because it's not... Yeah, I do want to do the pew 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 though. Doing the pew 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 life. Nobody else has said anything in Discord, which is actually a little puzzling. Oh, it finally did take my, my bolts away that I just shot. Oh, that's... I don't want to get hopeful. What? Let's get out of here. Anywhere. Let's go anywhere. No. Yeah, Gatekeeper's Grove. That's a great place to go. Whoa! Finally. Alright, let's see if we can get to Sharn. For real this time. Hey!
Now that you have arrived in the wondrous city of Sharn, Captain Dranmore suggests that you head to the Adventurers Guild to find out more about current events in the city. Speak to Summer Coronor of the Clifftop Adventurers Guild in the Clifftop Tower district of Sharn.
Oof. That was rough. Okay. Let's get things situated. Let's put this on first. And then start comparing. +5, fortification. Let me check my... Not you. Oh man, I need some fort. So that's got insightful fort, but that's got regular fort plus physical sheltering. And that is... Actually, I think that is a Sharn item. Okay. Not useful. I miss having death block. Oh, I need to get my guild buffs. Okay, these other docents are not useful to me, so they can go bye-bye. Alright. Let's get to the ship. Let's get to the ship! I'm still mad at myself for fucking up the buff for the thing. 'Cause I'd only used one quest. I used on one quest and I didn't even get a named item out of that quest. Guess I get my guild buffs back. Alright. Where's all my other stuff? Okay. Let's put everything back on that we had. And then we can decide what we're going to do from here. Go here. Go there. Go there. Okay, so we have this ring. We're replacing... ooh. Well, it's a level 3 item. Disabling device. What I really need is a key lock ring. And I'm pretty sure I have one somewhere. Okay, one thing we do need, though... need some hirelings. Level 15 hireling. Jatrina, cure crit wounds, and she has DB. That's a pretty good solid option. Our other choice is Larafay. Larafay is not a good choice in this regard because I need the DV more than I need her to blow shit up. Hello. All right, so we got our hireling. Let's get our hotbars situated since we're here. Okay. Let me take a look. I do like this addition to the bio. Okay, I need to know what my repair spell is. Okay, 85. So if I give up this ring, I'm gonna lose 9% of that. Let's see what happens. Oh, just my crit chance. Okay, well, okay. Okay. Yeah, because it's a chance to... Okay, never mind. And I don't use the poison, negative energy and poison, so that's okay. Alright, so let's start cleaning up this crap here. Want to do my enhancement trees, not the T button. No, not the T button. Thank you. Alright. So, we have 4 universal, 3 racials to spend. So, let's go. I can either do a +1 to Constitution. I was low on Constitution. Build for brains or brawn. Well, 4 saving throws or will saving. Nah, I don't care. I kind of want to go Mechanist and put 2 points in that. Well, I can only put 1 point in it, right? Yeah, it's a 1 of... No, you can put 2 points in it. Arcane spell failure, don't worry about it. Repair skill to the balance skill. Ooh. I kind of want to do that. Okay, now we got 4 over here. 1, 2. How are we gonna manage that? How are we gonna manage that? Our intelligence agent of good too. Okay, I need know the angles. Need to grab this. And grab that. And then grab this because Agent of Good is awesome. So we'll grab all of that. And so we've got everything we need to have intelligence to damage. Intelligence to hit and damage. And this one's going to be Battle Engineer and Renegade Master Maker. But no Arcanotech at all. So let's make this go away. And move this over here. Alright, so we're done with that, and gonna put this here, grab that. For some reason, if I don't click accept after clicking on the initial cores, sometimes it screws shit up. So, Battle Engineer, Crossbow Training, Field Engineer 3, Crossbow Training. +1 damage with all repeaters. Hell yeah. Alright. And then all 3 points in Field Engineer. Yeah. And then infused weapons. Ooh. Double shot. Hell yeah. And Rune Arm gets an additional tier. Sweet. I do want to get myself Alchemical Shield though. I also like Easily Fix. So grab that because it's, well, that's not an SLA, is it? Okay, and now we can grab that. I'm not worried about that just yet, because, again, it's not an SLA, but A plus 4% to the max caster level of the Admixture spells is good. Toughness 3. Armor mastery. Converter. Yeah, converter takes grab that. 14 points there. We're eventually going for this. Do you want reinforced armor as well? I need more tanky. There's also shielding construct. Set drones to shield your allies. Interesting. Okay, let's spend the rest of my points here first. So, field engineer, crossbow training, caustic shot. We want the shot one. And then make that, grab that. Got that. Grab the second one. Extra action boost. So we put 2 in here. But it doesn't say which one. Let's skip that for now. Crossbow training. Crossbow shatter defenses. Not you. AoE attack! Gimme that. Thundershock imbue. Ooh, very nice. And the intelligence thing. Then fuse armor. Let's grab the intelligence. Okay, now we can grab this. And then we can grab endless fusillade. Oh yes, we want this for sure. We're almost out of points. Intelligence. We can't get tier 5s yet because we need more points. Yeah, we need more points spent in a tree. And I'm getting fused weapons too. I kind of want more caustic shot, I'll be honest. But it's not in the build. I think I will go with the intelligence. So that when I do get more action points, I can spend them up there. Accept. Okay. Think we're good to go. Finally. Hold on. I need to ban somebody from a Discord. Oh. Okay. Alright. I don't get the band summon because I didn't save the details. Good job. Alright, so I have my cloak. Kind of want to hide the cloak. So we're going to hide the cloak. Ah, stop the game! No. Hide cloak. What? Click. No. Cloak. There we go. I want to look like I'm, somebody. This character looks like she's from the 70s. She should be in, like, on disco or something. I love it. Alright, we need to sell all this other crap, though. Hold on, please. We're gonna get it! By the way, points with an exclamation at the end because you were excited that we have our points codes again. Alright, sell, sell, sell. Except, I'm not selling the Docent of Moonlight. I'm not selling the the companion collar. Kind of want to keep this just in case somebody else might need it later on. Pot of Death Ward, I don't care. Got tons of those. Okay, the rest of this crap goes bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. And we got our guild buffs again. I'm still mad at myself. I'm going to keep kicking myself about that forever. Because, my goodness, that was a dumb thing to do. Alright, we're going to get away from the jingle jangle. And I still need to do my hotbars and my spells. So, spells. Spells. So, do I want deadly weapons? Yes. Though I would love to have tactical detonation. It also costs a lot. So, it costs a lot. Go with that. And we'll go with this, actually. Yeah. Repair critical damage for me. Didn't I have mass protection from elements? Did I not have that? Nope. Well, I'm gonna grab it now for me. And yeah, lightning bolts costs a lot. You can't compare any more spells to the other. What the fuck? Okay. Flame turret is fun. Lightning bolt is also fun. Blast rod is hella fun. Four to 9 up to max of 40 to 90. 4 to 9 max. So this one's cheaper. All right, we'll go with that. Well, we can Yeah. That is so weird that I have that thing and it won't let me put anything there. Alright. Ba-dum. It's a trap. Yeah, it's so weird. It has an empty space, but it won't actually put anything there. Definitely need our conjure bolts. Because we didn't pick up conjure bolts anywhere else. But that's okay. I wanted the conjure bolts from my class anyhow. Grace is the word. It is the word. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Shocking bolt this one. I think we'll go with static shock. It's only 4 points. That's 2 points. 10 to 6. Right, 1 to 6 per caster, or 3 to 8. Oh, this one sounds better. And I bet it won't let me do the last one. Oh, it did. Oh, okay. That's fun. Though I do kind of want to have the blade of armor. Yeah, we'll go with that. I'll go with the armor. Okay, so we've got our spells situated. So we want our deadly weapons. We want our admixtures. And let's remove catters. I'm gonna get these out of the way. Actually, put this down there because I want to put this over here. Put that up there. Get that out of the way. Put you over there. And I'll remember res you maybe. Globe of invulnerability. Greater elemental weapons. Got you. We got you. We'll put you on number 6. Put you over here. To remove cutter, so remove disease. Yes, let's go. Actually, let's put these up here. Alright. And repair serious damage. A lightning bolt to the face. Choom. Lucky cape. Is that a 5 minutes? No, it is a 15, so it can go there. Conjure bolts can go right here. Shield of faith. Shoot him in the face. This can go here. Shoot him in the face again. I think I've got everything. Oh, I want a greater elemental weapons, not whatever. So if I get the greater one, I can get rid of the level 2 one. I could put fire trap down instead. Yeah. We'll go with fire trap. Oh, so the ones that were here before, I can't... Oh, I'm an idiot. Though I would love to have that Shield of Faith mass. Blast Rod is also fun. Alright. Let's go do some damn quests or something. Let's get our hirelings ready to go again. We'll do the first Sharn quest, and we've got about half an hour. That'll be enough time to, whoops, complete that. Plop you there, and you're the 14 that's Tempest. We're going to ignore you in favor of our new friend, Jatrina. I need my mount. Okay, what mount should I ride as this character? Honestly, it doesn't matter. I was riding the Palomino before, so we'll ride the Palomino again. And where is my Sharn map? There it is. Okay. Let's make sure, do I have my... Okay, I need... I'm just gonna get some Omnispell dust. I still have... Whoops. Still have a pile of it, so I might as well use it. Except, wait a minute. Hold on. I've got RD 1, 2, 3, 4. This needs RD... I can't read that. Needs RD 5, apparently. RD 5. Globs of elemental grease. And we're gonna get, I don't know, 600. Not 1,000, 600! And buy. Okay. Wait a minute. That was not it. Something crystal something? Oh, crystallized residium. Oh. Alright, let's grab that. 600 of those. There we go. Yeah, crystallized residuum. Okay, we got all the stuff we need. Finally. No doggo? Where'd my dog go? Where's my doggo? There we go. Okay. My doggo is supposed to have, let's see, level 9 or level 5. Yeah, we're going to give you the level 9. And you had a docent. Let's actually give you the thick skin docent. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, good doggo. Alright, let's put the other things in the bank. There we go. No, stop lagging, Shadowdale, for frick's sake. My bag's finally clear. Finally, let's go talk to Summer and do the first quest. And call it a night. And then I'm probably just gonna goof off for the rest of the night. After this quest. That took way too long. So, we'll be streaming tomorrow night, as usual on a Thursday night. I'll be playing EverQuest Legends. I'll be trying a new build there. Because I really wasn't going well with the Shadow Knight Paladin that I was playing. It just really, I wasn't feeling it very much. So I'm probably going to start something new. Now it is still in a beta, so nothing I do here is permanent. But it should be a lot of fun. So if you want to check some old school jank, come hang out and watch me play EverQuest Legends. And then Friday, I'll be on the Lojo stream at 1 p.m. Professor Corey is away, so I take over his time slot as usual. And then the goal is to have a second stream Friday evening, depending on how tired I am. And then Saturday night, I will be doing some Lotro. Alright.
Isabek tells you to take the elevator up to the terrace, then speak to Lucien Vaunt. Her employer wants you to pass along some information about the Stormreach beacon. You enter the boarding house, an island of quiet in the hustle and bustle of the city.
It was quiet.
Nods to you from behind the front desk. A violent
wait, wasn't there a note in here?
The tranquility of the boarding house and reduces the elevator to a smoking ruin. You'll have to find another way up to the terrace.
Oh no.
The windows shatter, an agile form swarm in from sky coaches outside. The boarding house is under an all-out attack.
You know what I did not put on my hotbars? My beautiful AoE spell. Alright, let's get our stuff done. Let me move some stuff around. Let me turn my Thundershock Imbue on. Action boost power. Caustic shot is plus 20 damage, so that can go there. Converter. We'll put this there. Now these are actually good if I wanted to throw them at like, I don't know, undead. I think I got everything. I also have to remember my feats. Unleash and I'm not gonna worry about those. Precision, forgot to turn that on like a dumbass. And I do have maximize and quicken, but I don't have any SLAs to use them on, so okay. Where's everybody? Everybody's here? Okay, we should be good. Let's move this over here, get that out of the way, and let's go. Again, remember,
This looks more like an
we
office
do
than a
have
boarding house.
points giveaway.
Frank has rented this entire operation and transformed it into his place of business.
Alright.
I'm Lucian Vaughn.
I'm Lucian Vaughn. I like the sound of my voice.
My device will transform Lightfoot thousands.
I need a speed boost item for sure. Jatrina, don't go in without me! Ooh, Missy Rummies. Okay, what am I missing? I'm missing... There's something I'm missing that I took. There was an AoE that I had. It was this one that I put on my hotbar. Alright. There we go. Pew pew pew. It feels like I missed something back here. Hold on. I know I missed something back here. It says you need to find another way to go where you're going. I think it was this room. That door back there. Yeah. Oh,
The explosion destroyed the elevator shaft on this floor as
fine.
well. You have no choice but to use another route to reach the terrace.
I guess I'm not blowing through my spell points in 5 seconds like I was. I was blowing through my spell points like I was Lara Faye, for freak's sake, before I respect. That was happening. Ooh, construct. Oh, saw that happening. Alright, Katrina's got me. I forgot about those things. I was like, I noticed it, and I was like, oh crap. Oh. That was spicy. I do hate, though, the repeater using 3 bolts to blow up a simple, breakable, though.
The contraption rumbles to life, and then promptly explodes. It's probably not supposed to do that.
Got him. It's shrine time. Mycella, get back here. Come here, you crazy mushroom head. You forgot your nightcap. Ugh. All right. Yoink. Yeah. Okay, why are we stuck? Alright. Look at this. I'm not touching anything. Oh. Now I've got a different problem with my Razor Tartarus. Now it wants to just stick. Before I couldn't get it to move forward. Now it just wants to stick. Well, I think I need to just bite the bullet and learn how to replace micro switches entirely. Which is going to involve solder and soldering stations and all kinds of fun stuff. Oopsie doodle. Got it that time! Hell yeah. What? Thad survived this fight? What? Thad is live. How dare. Ow! Stop it!
Rubble blocks the elevator shaft, as well as the nearby door. You won't be getting up to the terrace this way.
Well, that's fine. The bear butt will save us. Okay, we're definitely behind on a note. There should have been another note by now. Because there will be one in that one room. Okay, you all stay down here. I'm the trapper. I'll take care of it. How am I not finding traps? Somebody please tell me how I'm not finding traps. Can you tell me how I'm not finding traps? I don't understand. I'm going to search for them anyway. Okay, fine, whatever. It's in range. Or thinks it's in range. Hey, I did it! Oh, man. See? Rude. How did I not find the rest of those traps? How bad is my spot? Oh, my spot is actually pretty good. What the shit? So I'm missing a note, for one, that I'm not happy about. Because the last note's actually in this room, so I missed one somewhere along the line. I just didn't spot it. Sorcerer first. Sorcerer first! You're on fire. You know why? I was like, where's my hirelings? Oh, they're not here because, you know, I left them behind like a ding dong. Alright, we're just gonna go. I'm kind of tired, you little cranky. I can sense that I'm getting cranky.
The way up to the terrace is just ahead. One final group of attackers blocks your path. You hear a piercing call from the direction of the terrace. The beast descends the ramp, unlike anything you've seen before.
I'll stab you in the back. I'll shoot you in the face.
The assault on the tower seems to have ended. Now to head to the terrace and learn what became of Lucien Vaunt.
Alright, how much XP am I losing by not getting all the notes? We did get ransacked, so that's nice. Do I really want to bother? Hey, Master of Dungeons. We're just about done for the evening. I'm getting a little cranky at the game right now. Yeah, we're just going to complete the quest because it is just about time for me to get the hell out of here.
The figure on the sky coach ahead matches the description of Lucien Vaunt. He seems unruffled by the attack.
I have a message for you.
Says Vaunt.
The beacon belongs to me now.
Yeah, yap.
I paid to
While
borrow
you're
my
yapping,
active
I'm
money
gonna go
get it
find the
after
note.
all. Don't think for a moment that you can challenge me in my city. You're just setting
Your
yourself up for a
city.
fall.
It don't belong to you,
Vaunt
sunshine.
makes a gesture and the terrace collapses beneath you.
Oh, we're already at the finish stage, so it actually doesn't matter because I lost my buff because I was a dumbass. Ooh, oh, I thought that was the note. Nope. Well, we'll go back a little ways to see if I can find. Generally, actually, I'm thinking about it. They often put it or put one of them in the restroom, or in the kitchen, or in the restroom. So we're gonna look in those two places. I don't remember seeing it on any of these desks. We got that one. Yeah, sometimes they put one in here. Oh, here it is. Alright. I feel a little better now. Turn in the quest. Played a little GDO way back in the day. Is it set in Forgotten Realms? It is not. It's, well, it is and it isn't. It is, and it's also set in Eberron. Sharn, we're playing stuff in Sharn right now. The voice actor, well, not the voice actor, the DM for the quest we just did is Keith Baker, the guy who invented the Forgotten Realms. And that's really, really cool. Yeah, we're just gonna get rid of that. Alright, I'm going to go to the vendor and repair my shirt. Because I got myself kilt in that one. And those can all go bye-bye. Alright, it's time for me to go. I'm going to do the giveaway first. We're just going to sit down right here. Alright. Let's do the thing. Giveaway close. We're doing 2 drawings tonight. Away, draw. Tobias and Road Racer. Alrighty. Tobias and Road Racer, I'll be sending you whispers here momentarily to let you know what your codes are. So let me go grab there, Tobias. Here's your code for 100 DDO points. And Grab the first out of the list. Copy. Delete. Some streamers have like spreadsheets so they keep track of who won what. I don't care who won what. I don't need to keep track of it. I'm not fussed if somebody wins multiple times, as long as it's not in the same day. The bot won't let you win twice in the same giveaway, so it's kind of nice that way. So let me grab Road Racer's code. And at some point this month, yeah, we'll be doing some more giveaways. And let's scroll on down. I know Road Racer's won before. Aha, there you are. It's been a while. It's been a couple of months. Month and a half. Alright. Everybody's got their codes. The double draw is pretty fair, yeah. Great. You ready 5 packs of Ultimate? Yeah, right. That would involve having... needing to... I don't know. I would honestly expect that they might give us a code to give away for that. At least one. But... Let's manifest it. Let's manifest it. Standing Stone, give us codes. Standing Stone, give us codes. Because it's shaping up to be a really kick-ass expansion. We did a tour. I did a tour of the wilderness and the public area. Feels a little claustrophobic, the public area, though. Oh, by the way, if you haven't seen it, and this is not a bug, they've acknowledged this is not a bug. Reaper difficulty in the wilderness, if you so desire. All the way up to 10 skulls. The fuck? So, I have a video on YouTube. You can also find a copy of it here on Twitch, but YouTube's the better choice. That I go through and look at it all. And then I run through the wilderness starting at on R1 on a character who probably shouldn't be doing R1. And we beat a rare on R1. But yeah, that's really... Remember to just share about the Coke. Oh my god, I am going to... Oh my... That was hilarious, because it's not that he left them in their cubicle, their mini office, right? Or they left them at home. He left them in the glove box of his car. He could have gone out... I think he drove... Yeah, he drove down to the thing. He could have gone out to the parking lot to go get them if anybody had remembered. And I wasn't the one who was supposed... But I asked him about it later. I was like, hey, do you remember those cards? And then he actually said, oh, fuck. I think he actually swore. R10 Marilith named? Oh, no. I don't do R10 anything. I can barely... I've only done R2... D2. Wait a minute, not that way. Hey! Get your mind out of the gutter. I've only done R2 on one of my characters, and it was interesting. It was definitely interesting. You just soloed your first R10 quest today? Well done! I'm very proud of you. But yeah, I am not capable of doing anything above 1. R2 was hard, and that was on like a paladin. Picking the easy ones to try. Fair. Alright. I need to go. It's late, and I got work to do tomorrow, so you all be good. If you can be good at it. And I will be here tomorrow night playing EverQuest Legends. Friday afternoon at 1 p.m. Eastern, I'll be on Lotro stream. Friday evening, I'll be back here. Saturday evening, I'll be back here. Sunday, DDO stream. We're going to have some fun. All right. Be good. Talk to you later. Bye.